Guys, today is day 6 of the flats and hand washing challenge, and I just want to say I've been having a lot of fun keeping up with everybody else who's doing the challenge, either in the comments or on their blogs or their channels on YouTube. So it's been a fun event. It's felt like very much like a community thing, so it's been a lot of fun. Today is an open topic, so I'm going to talk about 3 different stash options. One for a stay-at-home parent who has the time to really stay on top of it, one for a working family, which I think is a more realistic stash to actually hand wash diapers, and 3 is what I would do if I was actually hand washing and hand drying my diapers. So I'm not counting things, I have prices in here, and I'm not counting things on sale and things like seconds because I don't think everyone knows how to get those and about seconds and everything, so I'm just counting things full price, easy to buy. I'm also not counting things that are used because, again, I think some people don't know how to approach that, plus some people might think that it's gross, plus used things are not going to hold up the amount of time that you need them to hold up if you're using them as frequently as you would be using them with a small stash. And I'm also not counting t-shirts as diapers because sometimes t-shirts aren't that cheap. We went to Goodwill recently to get shirts for softball, and they're $4 each, so I think that you are better off sometimes to just buy something like a flour sack towel. And also I don't think that having dyes against their skin when something's wet like that against their sensitive parts is really the best plan. So here are my 3 things. The first one is for, again, a stay-at-home parent who is really dedicated to staying on top of the laundry and who is on a super tight budget. So these are things that are easy to buy. You can buy 12 flour sack towels from Target. They're $1 each. I would definitely get the white ones so that you don't have the, again, the dyes against their skin as they wet them. That will cost you $12. You could get 3 Nickies covers for $10 each, but if you type in the code 5 at discount, and the coupon code, you get an extra 5% off. But again, I didn't calculate that in a price, so that would be $30. And then you'd have $8 left, since this is like a $50 budget, to get either baby washcloths to use as wipes or to get a pack of flannel receiving blankets and just cut them up to use as wipes. And then for on the go, you could just use a plastic grocery bag to bring diapers home. Since you're mostly home, you wouldn't have too much problem doing that. And then you could wash them in the tub by hand. So that stash would cost you $50. Again, it could be done cheaper if someone's buying secondhand or getting good sales or stuff like that. But this is just something where you don't need to research, and you could just go buy that stash right now really easily. That will cost you $50 to diaper from birth to potty training, knowing that as a newborn they're not going to fit well, but it could do the job. You could make it work. So that's $50 stash. This is a stash that I think is actually realistic for a working family who's outside of the house. So that means that they are going to need like wet bags, and that they might potentially fall back on laundry because maybe they're out of the house and they can't do it one night. Maybe someone's sick and they need extra diapers in case of things like that. And this is also taking into account maybe they live in a cool climate where line drying outside isn't possible, so they need to account for like 12 hours for dry time, like drying in the garage overnight or something. So for this stash, it costs $97, and again, super easy to find, like nothing you need to go do a lot of research to get. You get 5 Nickies covers. That would cost you $50. And these, I haven't used Nickies covers, but they are very well reviewed, and I've heard really good things about them. You could get 20 undyed flour sack towels for $20. You could get 24 baby washcloths for $14. That's more you'd need, but you could use them like as doublers, or you could just use them for like other washcloths, or maybe your baby poops a lot. Maybe you need them all. I don't know. And then a bucket would be $3. A plunger would be $3. And I wouldn't recommend a Snappy because, again, this is like a daycare situation where the parent is going to be gone, so I don't think that the caregivers are really going to be into folding and snapping. So if you just had them all pad folded ready for them to switch into covers, then I think that's more realistic for this. And then I have a Cushies on the go wet bag set. It comes with 1 small and 1 large, and that costs $7. So the small you could just keep in your diaper bag for when you're out and about, and then the large you could send to daycare. So that's $97. I think that's totally doable. That's a rockin' deal. You can potty train, birth to potty training. If you take care of them, you could do this for multiple kids. I mean, honestly, that's like a month's worth of disposables if you're getting organic kind, or maybe like a month and a half, maybe 2 months if you're getting like the super budget diapers. So that's really affordable. And then for me, I am, obviously like a little bit addicted to cloth diapers. And if I was going to hand wash diapers and do it like this for reals, this is what I would want. So basically, I would keep most of what I already have. So I would have 12 Diaper Right size large bamboo diapers. That would cost $34. And then I would have 6 large organic Green Mountain diaper flats, and that would be $16.50, but they have muslin now, and so I might switch those out for the muslin ones. Then I would want 2 Sweet Iris size extra large flats. I haven't actually used these, but I'm like dying to try them. So those are $14.25 each. I would want 2 of them because I heard they're like super awesome for overnight. And then I would get a pack of Snappies. The one I saw online was a 2-pack for $5. And then I would get a Bum Genius Outing wet bag. That's $13. I should have grabbed mine. It's a great wet bag. It's really thin, so it would dry really quickly. I would have my $3 bucket, my $3 plunger. I would have 18 Etsy wipes. That would cost $27. That's expensive for wipes, but I really like a good wipe. So these ones are from Twinkle Toes Diapers on Etsy, and they are 6 wipes for $9. So I would get 3 packs of those. Then I would have 1 flip cover for $15, 1 Capri cover for $20, 1 Super Whisper Wrap by Bummies for $13, size medium, which I have, 1 Econobun cover for $12, 1 medium-sized Thirsty in Hook and Loop for $12, 1 Sweet Iris fleece cover, which I haven't tried but I really want to, for $17, and 4 Apple Cheek covers for $80, 3 of them for naps and nights, and 1 just because they're adorable. And that would cost $299, which still is like so realistic for a cloth diaper stash. And that's, again, coming from someone who really enjoys cloth diapering. I would feel like I had plenty of variety in covers, designs, flats, absorbencies, variety within the flats. Excuse me again. So it would be awesome, but I would also want a way bigger drying rack because my drying rack is like the standard size small ones, and there's just not enough space to hang them, and there's not enough air. So I'd want the one that like flipped open at the top. I didn't include that, but you can also use hangers that are like you can just use this traditional hanger, but the hangers with the little clips on those, I used those last time I did the challenge. I don't have a lot of them now, but those are awesome for hanging flats too. So that's another option. Okay, so sorry, I'm like really frazzled. I have to hurry and go pick up my mom for the train station. So those are some treat stash options and what I would do. And leave a comment, say hello. Thanks for watching. All right, have a good one. Bye.